Welcome back to another video, everybody. Today we're going to be playing in the Lorraine 40T until I get an ace tanker badge. You guys have been liking this series, so we're going to keep going down the line with some of my favorite tanks to play, the Lorraine 40T. And I will say I had a video lined up playing the CS52 LIS until I got a mastery badge, and right here I did get it, but the audio file for that video was corrupted, so it didn't have any audio, no game audio or my audio, so that video kind of got scrapped, unfortunately. So I will be probably doing that challenge once again in this tank, and hopefully I will actually have the audio and be able to record that and upload that for you guys. But today we're going to be doing the Lorraine 40T. This is a good tank, great auto loader. The clip damage is insane on this. I will go ahead and look right here. The DPM is right about 2,000, which isn't crazy, but the average damage 225, 4 shells in a magazine. That gives a whopping 900 damage in one clip, and that's just average. So that is huge. When you can get in a position where you have time to unload a clip, you can really devastate the enemy team. So one of my favorite tanks to play. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into a battle. I've rambled long enough, so without further ado, here's the video. We got a pretty good team here. I like the Skoda T56. It's a good tank to have on your side. They got IS-5 though, which is a pretty even matchup in my opinion between those two. Speaking of the Skoda, I had a comment asking if I could play in that and do a mastery badge in that, and I didn't have the tank at the time, but it actually came right up into the item shop the next day, so I went and bought that. So I do have that, and that video will be in the works. I'll probably do a first look video or first opinions video, and then I'll go ahead and do a playing in it until I get a mastery or an ace tanker badge. Go ahead and do that challenge. So that will be in the works sometime in the near future. So stay on the lookout for that. Got the Speedfire here, which I would be a little concerned about if I didn't have the big old tank destroyer with me. Alright. Play that game. Let's play that game. Let's play that game. Get back. And we get the shot behind here. A lot of people went this route for them. The enemy team broke the track. Gonna get circled up here. This is not a good first battle, guys. Not at all. I'm gonna try and just do some I mean, there's not much you can do. So we are off to a very poor start to this challenge. That was not a good battle, but you know, sometimes you just have a crappy battle. You're in a 2v4 situation with an unturned tank destroyer who got circled up. I mean, what could he do? Not much. And then once he was gone, there was nobody stopping me, stopping them from circling me, especially because I just unloaded my clip. So now you got this helpless medium tank with 0 armor, basically, So you're gonna get circled up and you're gonna get in a bad position. But let's jump into the next one, and hopefully it goes a little bit better than that. Alright, so here again, solo medium tank against one light tank. So this tank, it has a great clip, and it can do a lot of damage in that clip, but in a one-on-one situation, the reload between clips is long. It is a long reload, and when it comes down to full DPM, tank versus tank, this is not the one that you want to be in. So in this situation where I'm a solo medium tank. I could go and try and hold down this side on my own, but like I just said, my DPM is low. I get a one-on-one situation with anybody, really, I'm losing. I don't have crazy good maneuverability like, say, the AMX Defender, where I can unload my clip and I can outmaneuver him and run away. No, this thing's not fast enough quite to do that. So this tank, I would consider more of a complementary tank. I need a teammate with me, but if I have a teammate with me who can cover for me when I'm reloading my clips, it's a very deadly combo. But in this situation, I can't play it very aggressively and expect to have a decent game. So I'm playing this one very conservatively, kind of camping in the back, doing what I really don't like when other people do. Here, this guy's going to play this very aggressively, coming straight for me. I don't know why exactly he's doing that, but I'm going to go ahead and go around here. He's looking for me, he's looking for me. Hello, I'm right here. There we go, teammates are helping me out. Right there. Teammate's distracted, or he's distracted by my teammate. I can go ahead and do some damage. So I'm going to go ahead and reload my clip. The light tank's there. I'm not sure if there's another tank destroyer hiding over on that edge, but we're going to cap out the middle here, which is not great for trying to get a mastery badge. I mean, I need to do some damage. We need this full game to go, but hey, I mean, if we can get a win, we can get a win. So I will never advise giving up the potential for a win just to get a mastery badge. It's not being a very team player. So just in the back there. Get him. I gotta reload again. So 3v3. Take care of this SU with what I got left in my clip, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So got him. Reload my clip. Now it's 3v2 with a T-32. Well, now he's dead. 3v1 versus a TS5. I love the TS5. You guys know that. Special place in my heart. This guy's not going to 3v1 us. I'm sorry. Love the tank, but you're not going to do it, buddy. So I'm going to go ahead and run this way. Yep, I'm going to say he's probably waiting for me because I'm spotted and they're not out in the open yet. So back up, back up, back up. So big fat target. He's waiting for me. He wants me. And if I was the TS5, I'd want him too. So. That. I'll do that like a champ. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why we're dilly-dallying now. This is how we're gonna lose the game if we keep doing that. Oh no, buddy! Behind ya. And here's where we use. Yeah. So, pretty good battle. 4 kills and 2,400 damage. I don't think that'll be quite enough. Class 2, pretty good battle. We're moving in the right direction. So pretty good damage. Go ahead and look at how the team's doing. So right in line. Hori had a great game. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little fire emoji. He did good. So let's jump into the next one and see if we can do a little bit better and get that mastery badge. Alright, here we are jumping into battle number 3. It looks like a pretty even matchup. I would say the enemy teams maybe got just a bit of an upper hand. But, you know, on paper things only tell you so much. So we're going to go ahead and run this hill. Go ahead towards base A. I'm not going to run straight into base A and capture it because I don't want to put myself in a position to get caught. I'm going to go ahead, stay on the high ground and see We'll see if we spot anybody over here. If we don't, we'll probably go ahead and back on down and capture A, because we want to get those points. But we got a heavy, but that's over there. Not seeing anybody else, so I'm gonna run on down here and capture A, just because points are very important. So they already got a kill on us, so we're already down 60 points, but nobody's captured any bases. Looks like C is going to be a bit of a standstill, so capture A and get some points here. I'm going to run back up the hill. This is a map where having an autoloader is amazing. If you can take the hill and everybody's got everybody else spotted across the map, you can just unload your mag and just do that damage. So this is about as perfect of a situation as you could be in. Went ahead and spotted their tank destroyers, which is good. I'm trying to clear the track. Just got smacked by the ISU. Did some damage there. My loader's dead, so I'm gonna heal him. Oh, here I spotted again. Try and take care of this ISU. He's gonna do a lot of damage to teammates. This guy's AFK. I'm gonna unload my clip just to keep my DPM up and back up. I don't like being the guy who drops everything to take care of the AFK guy and farm damage, and I don't recommend that at all. But in this situation where I don't have anybody else. Gosh. The guy just hits so hard, that ISU. Such a hard hitter. And one more, maybe. There we go. We took care of him. Keep an eye out over here. We got some good damage in. But most of that's to an AFK guy, so I really don't want to flaunt my damage. I've taken a lot of damage from that ISU, and I really like to take care of him. But I'm not in position to take another shell from him, so I gotta play this you know, somewhat conservatively. I can't just go bombing in around. I gotta play a supportive role, do damage from a distance, but not get caught in that spot. So I'm gonna run down and try and capture B. You know, we're doing great on points, so if everything goes to crap, I can avoid the enemy team and we'll win off of points. But we'll see if I can get up here. Probably gonna be aiming at me. Not. Oh my gosh, fortunately enough, I can just unload enemies ignoring me. Oh, broken track. One more. No. I mean, that was still a pretty good roll. I can't expect to have killed him there, but. So, saying Mark's 1500 damage, but the banner just said 26, and I suppose that's because of that damage I was doing to that AFK guy while I was blind firing. That damage obviously doesn't show up on the left there. It's 2v2 here. I gotta take care of this ISU. Here he is. Beat him. Oh no. Oh, we traded. Oh. Man, if that first shell penetrated, that would have been great. Hopefully our teammate can take care of this battle. I'll jump to the end here and we'll take a look at the damage. I don't think it's going to be enough for mastery, but we'll see. Alright, so the teammate pulled it off. We won. We got 2,800. Hey, and we did get the ace tanker. 2,800 damage, 2 kills, and an ace tanker. And I would say let's put a little asterisk by it. I was doing a lot of damage to an AFK person, so we'll put an asterisk by this mastery badge, but we did get the mastery badge nonetheless. So we'll chalk this one up as a win for now. If you guys want to see me do this one again without an AFK, maybe a more legitimate ace tanker badge, we can absolutely do that and run it back. But for now, that's a completed challenge. Thank you guys for watching this one. If there's any other tanks you want to see me do this challenge in, let me know. There are some more coming. I'll work on that CS52, and There will be some coming with the Skoda T56, so be on the lookout for that, and probably the Lowy, or however you say that. I'm not exactly entirely sure, so if you guys know how to say that, let me know that in the comments too. So be on the lookout for those. Those will be coming. Thank you guys for watching. That's the Lorraine 40T down. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.